Hello, everybody. Welcome to Something to Talk About, show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right. The points are like getting the title of Lord through established titles. No one?
Okay.
Yeah, you can buy that plot of land. You can buy that plot of land in Scotland.
Yeah.
I know all about
Sure.
it. You waited like half a breath for anyone to react to that. No one.
Well, now I'm being heckled. All right.
I mean, yeah.
After I complained, not even out loud, that the crowd was bad, he heckled me. Right. Okay. Well, welcome to our 7th show. We haven't had one in quite a while. Turns out everyone is busy in lives and stuff. One person was all over the world. The other person was moving to another part of the block they live in. I'm assuming actually. No. And we're going to see if she can join us. And then I'm going to pass it over to Barrett. Brendan, can you hear us? Can we hear you? We are now recording.
Well.
All right.
Roll for connection.
Oh, wait.
So far, I can hear you, I think.
All right. Barrett, Brendan, are you cool with trying it this way? I feel like our delay is just insane, and I don't think it's going to work. All right.
She felt the same.
Yeah. All right. Barrett, explain what is going on. What game is this? Think of this as our soft reboot, our mid-season premiere after the mid-season finale.
Yeah, so this is Pokemon D20. This is it's basically D&D 3.5 that I adapted to play Pokemon on a tabletop environment. And then I use a program called Map Tools that is super old. And basically you can program it to make the rolls for you, to make a lot easier, a lot more streamlined, a lot less cumbersome for tabletop. And it also allows you to play on your computer with other people. So
there you go.
Yeah, so we've done 6 sessions so far, and it's been a lot of fun. And I have a recap for us and character recaps as well. So I can go through that if you're all ready for it.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if Zach's ready. He's kind of flying around in space like a Schrodinger cat.
I suddenly decided that I didn't like how the size of me on the screen. I had to mess with it.
I don't like the size of me on the screen.
Size of me.
I need to go on a diet.
Moments.
Okay, let's not waste any more time. All right, explain us to the audience, Barrett.
All right,
There's no
so
explaining us.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to go through your characters, and we're going to start with Mark Taco, his character. His character's name is Sam Hirschberg. Sam Hirschberg is a young and ambitious student at Pokemon Tech in Kanto. At 11 years old, hope I have that right, he is the youngest person ever to be enrolled at the school. Though from a poor family in Petalburg City, Hoenn, he was able to earn a full-ride scholarship due to his academic prowess and hopes to become a successful Pokeball designer so he can take care of his mother. He's also obsessed with bug-type Pokemon and wants to prove to the world that they have value by fighting his way to the top of the Pokemon League with his best friend Ninkata.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You nailed it.
Synopsis of good old Sam. Next up is going to be Mike's character. Mike Wave. Yeah, there you go. His character's name is Joe Lilacs. So Joe Lilacs is the laid-back, fun-loving young man, also a student at Pokemon Tech, and Sam's roommate there. The world has high expectations of him because his parents are renowned psychic-type Pokemon researchers. He is currently on a path to follow in their footsteps, but while incredibly intelligent, he lacks motivation and would rather hang out at the beach or grab a slice with his friends than study. He does, however, still get very good grades and shares an unbreakable bond with his Abra, Lola.
And me, because we're roommates. We're also
That's
good
true.
friends.
Yeah, that's true. That bond only gets stronger. So next up, I have Bryn's character, Violet, and she is sadly not here to correct me when I get everything wrong. So I'm just going to say whatever I want. Violet P. Natsume is an adventurous, free-spirited young woman with a love for nature and the outdoors. She spends most of her time outside and away from civilization, traveling the Kanto region with her beloved Chikorita Bailey. Her motivations and life goals are a mystery to most, perhaps even to her, but she seems content to live day to day in the freedom of the wilderness. But destiny, it seems, may have bigger plans for her. Next would be Zach's character, who seems to have disappeared inexplicably. Why can't I see?
He's changing into costume.
He said he's back.
Oh, okay. There he is.
I don't know what's wrong
he
with
was
me.
gonna.
I'm the worst.
That's okay. We still.
I thought you were gonna come back in a costume, and I thought it was gonna be great.
I don't know.
Fingers.
I feel the same way about you, Zach. I don't know what's wrong with you, and you are the worst.
Great.
Let's
We
move
all
on.
agree.
There's,
All
so,
right,
there's so much love here tonight.
Got a good attitude today, guys.
Yeah.
I like
much
the
love.
vibe.
Zach's character's name is Lincoln V. Logger. Lincoln is at face value a kind, quiet boy in his mid-teens, but secretly he has a bone to pick with injustice. And when he sees somebody in a tight spot with problems that he himself can't solve, he dons the cape and cowl of the Plum Protector, and with the help of his trusty Psyduck sidekick, he saves the day. Nobody's sure of his background, but whether he's a tortured soul or maybe just read a few too many comic books in his time, he's hell-bent on doing the right thing no matter what it takes.
Nice. So your name is Lincoln Logger?
Yeah.
Lincoln Vienna.
I'd never heard your last name. I don't think it's on that.
I don't think I knew it either. But Lincoln Logger is.
It's been on
been
screen
there.
since, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't read out. I don't read that out as Logger, out loud in my head.
It's
Out
German.
loud in
It's
my
just
head.
a German word. I don't know what it is.
It's
It
the
means nothing.
verse.
It's
Lincoln
like
German.
Laga.
All right.
Next up is Mo's character, Ewan Edwards. He's a 16-year-old kid from the island of Orne. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. His mother, Bonnie, and stepfather, Duncan Robertson, work on a highland farm far away from Pokemon and most other people. His biological father, Malcolm Edwards, had left a few years back to become a Pokemon trainer to win money in tournaments and bring back Pokemon to help with the farm. Malcolm has been missing for well over a year now, lost in a mountain accident, reportedly anyway. 6 months ago, while helping his family, Ewan came across a stray Squirtle, Vito, who needed food and shelter. They became fast friends and bonded, giving in to Ewan's growing urge to become the very best like his father and help his family's farm grow. So Ewan and Vito set off to the mainland to seek friends and glory in the world of Pokemon.
So, like, Ewan's dad did, like, the Pokemon universe of, like, gonna go out and get a pack of smokes. And never
Yeah.
get back.
That's what we presume most dads in the Pokemon world do.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, there
never-
are no
I
dads.
feel like that's their version. I mean,
There are
the only
professors and a
thing
bunch
that
of
came
moms.
to my head was Iron Man, Robert Jr. Like, yeah, dads do that. Don't be a bitch about it.
Well, at least I have a stepdad. So,
Yeah.
Who's
somebody.
that? I
came
mean,
back
I
from
also
the
thought
farm.
like following down his footsteps down like the crevasse of a mountain. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do that intentionally, Mark? Did you make sure you didn't have a dad on purpose? Did you like think about that?
No, I just didn't. I don't think I thought about it. I
It
just
just happens.
you don't think about Pokemon dads.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
just
a
don't. They're
thing.
not real.
They don't exist, and the only ones are either in the they are either gym leaders or that's it.
Yeah.
Like the only
Or there's
adult male
grandfathers. There's
are either.
grandparents.
There's not a lot. Yeah, is there grandparents?
Yeah,
Not a
because
lot of
Professor Oak
Is Gary's.
is Gary's grandfather.
Oh yeah. All right.
So
there's a whole
there are
generation
grandfathers.
that died
It's just
in
missing. Yeah.
World War Pokemon.
This
God,
fe-
that's a
yeah,
story
exactly.
right
This
there.
feeds
An
into
entire
that.
generation of dads are missing, like from like some weird war.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
Celebi's
big.
involved for sure.
That's a big fan
we
theory.
We should get into the game, but how fucking
I
rad
wanna-
would it be to roleplay the war?
Pokemon War.
Anyway.
yeah.
Just putting that out there.
I
But
mean,
no
one
Pokemon
remembers
would be
because-
everybody's dad, so
because
like
of the
we're-
legendary. It's a secret that all the legendary Pokemon
Like-
are like.
World War Dad. Oh,
we're
man,
we're
I'm
very
down for it.
nearly Pokemon GTA almost every game we play, so
Not this one. That's my
Not this
my
one.
fight.
Not
yet.
yet.
We have been there.
So I'm going to recap the story so far, what we've done in the past 6 sessions. The 5 party members met under strange circumstances in Viridian City, all banding together to help a stranger whose Pokemon was stolen by thieves, who turned out to be members of the infamous criminal organization Team Rocket, which until recently was thought to have been disbanded due to their leader Giovanni being captured and sentenced to 20 years in prison for his crimes, but was reported at large again after escaping his cell on this very same day that our heroes set out. Our heroes apprehended the thieves, and the stolen Pokemon was successfully returned to its rightful owner. Shortly thereafter, the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh appears to them, landing in front of Violet specifically and having a secret conversation with her. He tells her that she has been chosen to repair the relationship between humans and Pokemon, and gifts her one of his feathers, and then disappears as quickly as he came. Impressed by their heroic feats, a mysterious onlooker introduces himself to the party as the world's foremost crypto-pokologist, Usain. He asks the young group of trainers to help him with his research and tells them there was a recent sighting at Cerulean Cape that he'd like them to investigate. They all agree to help after an appropriate deal had been negotiated, and they set off towards Cerulean to get to work on their exciting new venture. We join our heroes at the southern outskirts of Cerulean City, very near their destination, after about a day's worth of travel and the team catching several Pokemon along the way. What adventures await ahead? We will find out now.
I like that you said our heroes, because isn't that what the old narrator in season 1 go? Our heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have done the voice. Maybe I should have done the voice. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You
You're
should
not a
practice
actor.
it first.
Get it in post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, all the
Post.
posts that we do.
all that thick post.
Can't
Yeah.
even make a
It's on
1 foot
Sunday.
fence with all the posts that we have.
there's no post on Sundays.
My God.
Okay. So yeah, should we bring up the game and start rolling? We aren't going to be able to progress the story as I had hoped because we are down a main character. But we can still goof off, catch Pokemon, and have a grand old time. We've got stuff
Let's do
to
it.
some stuff to cover anyway. So yeah, let's get into
I
it.
wouldn't mind just some training and normal stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I got a bunch of weak Pokemon that I wouldn't mind
I
becoming
don't care.
strong.
I need to go
Pokemon.
head first into a gym and get something.
A red. Well, give me a minute. Let us do some stuff first.
Get
Sorry, I just really needed to shit. That's what it was.
Gotta get into the gym and just take it up.
Honestly,
I did cut a hole at the bottom
I
of
mean-
my chair. You just don't know.
Why explode your own bathroom when you can?
So the last thing we did was we just fought a bunch of ladybug, and I caught one, and we're right outside the city, right?
That's right. Yep. And you named it Lady Boss.
Lady Boss. She put up a heck of a fight.
She beat the crap out of you, dude.
Yeah. Well, I just hit her like. Which Pokemon was I using? Like hit her like 30
Spinarak.
times. I should
Didn't
stop
you
using
realize
the
that there's
prone.
like
We stopped doing it.
exponential level difference?
I just
between-
beat the tar out of this lady. Bah.
Oof.
Mark's canceled. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It was
Not the
over.
first time. Not the first time.
Will not be the last. So we're gonna
Well, I
get
can
the
add this
grid
to my
coordinates.
feminist icon quotes.
Right.
All right.
yeah, we're extra feminist today. With our panel of all white boys and no women.
Ugh. Yeah, we tried.
Excuse me.
We really tried.
I'd like to not be a white boy.
Fair enough, Mo.
Good point. No,
Thanks.
that's a good point. Still a boy though.
Yeah,
Way to go.
Still boy.
I'll take that.
I will be a white. I'm a white boy.
We are
I'm a-
aware.
I'm at least,
Can we do?
I'm
Can we do the show, please? Can we do that stuff we're here for? We're 15 minutes in.
Hey, it was mostly recap. But you guys take it away. I mean, you were heading towards the city.
Let's just
if you
keep
wanna-
going into the city.
that way.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
we're just.
we don't need
Lincoln-
any more sidetracking.
Lincoln, you've got a Pokeball out for some reason.
As usual.
I'll pick it
Oh,
up.
I got Spinarak. Did Spinnerack take any damage from Ladybug? I can't remember.
I believe.
Is he full health or is he messed
okay?
up?
He's looking okay. I think 14 is pretty much it.
I'll let him sit on my hat and.
Okay. Or on your face.
No, not on my face.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get his silk all over my face.
Looks like it might be on your face.
Well, then put it on my put it on my head.
We can get healed up and stuff if.
Yeah, town in the
head into town.
You know, I forgot. Like during the intro, you talked about how old this was, like how old the program you're using. I really thought that we pixelated a lot of it on purpose to go with the aesthetic of the first couple games. I didn't realize that it naturally looked like this.
Oh well, I mean, you can put whatever images in you want. It's not. It has nothing to do with that.
But I feel like we like the Gen.
Oh yeah.
3 aesthetic.
You know what
that was what the goal was. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know what it says under Barrett, right? It says DM Daddy, which means don't question my shit.
I wasn't questioning. I was a DM for a long time. I know how to respect.
Plus, that's the only way. That's the only way you respect me.
Yeah.
is if I'm DM, but that's okay.
Well, also because you're daddy. We can move on.
I am.
Yeah, let's
don't wake daddy. Let's go.
Never talk about this again.
You're the one who named yourself DM Daddy. I assumed
that
I was a callback to the.
Him.
It was mostly.
It was a callback to the Geek Gauntlet where everyone started calling you Daddy.
Yes, it was pretty much.
Geek Gauntlet 5. Go watch it. Okay.
All right, we're just
Dark Willow 1.
I genuinely feel like that will be that call to go watch that will hit some people differently than others.
The call to go watch it?
Yeah, Geek Gauntlet 5.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
anyways,
if you know, you know.
Are we in the city now?
You are.
We might be
looking like you're just entering the city.
All right.
How will my slice reserves going?
Yeah, I was just gonna say we didn't do lunch. We woke up at the Pokemon Tech and then we headed just straight north.
I'm thinking my pizza reserves that are in my belly and in my pack are running a little low.
Well, you didn't do lunch because it's only 9 a.m.
Okay, I didn't know it was 9 a.m. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it's lunchtime somewhere. Let's get a slice.
No. If it's 9, let's just chill. I'm not hungry yet.
As you guys enter the city, one of you is gonna, I'm assuming, make eye contact with this guy who's across the way. And he sees you and he runs over. He says, "Hey! Can you guys help me real quick?"
That kind of depends. We're busy. Oh, sorry, that's not me at all.
Not your voice.
Oh God. Well, we're kind of unofficial crypto pokeology business. What seems to be the dealio?
He says, "Well, I'm trying to fix these lights. I got a report of an outage. I work for the electric company, Cerulean General, and I found the problem, and it's sitting right over there, chewing on the wires of that light." And he points behind him. And hang on just a second.
Is it a bug?
It is not.
Oh, it's a Jolt. No, want it? We might. No, we're just kids.
My dude, we can help you out with that. Yeah,
we can help you.
He says, because I don't have any Pokemon, and I can only deal with electricity when I know how to control it. I can't control that thing. It's scary. It keeps zapping at me anytime I get near it.
I think I'm the only one with proper type advantage.
Let me borrow those gloves.
I have Lola advantage.
I assume he's got some sort of right.
Yeah, he pulls out work gloves and says, "You need these
for what I'm about to try."
Add it to the costume.
Are we not just gonna fight it with our Pokemon?
Nope, I want to see this.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna set that tire at the top of the hill. And I'm gonna watch it roll down. That's what I'm doing.
Go ahead, Lincoln.
He hands you the gloves and says, "Are you sure you know what you're doing?"
No.
My dude has no idea what he's doing, and that's why
this man knows exactly what he's doing. He's protectors.
He protects all the plums.
I'm suiting up.
Okay. Jesus. Oh my God. All right. So
I
what? You're just gonna
walked up
change
to,
right here in the street?
No. I just want the gloves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you
this
just like
is Link.
trying to get the gloves?
This is Link.
Like
This
Alright.
is Link.
Link
right.
protector.
Yeah, there's not this is the Jolteon is not committing injustice.
Oh, that's true. He doesn't need to fight crime. He's just a Pokemon trainer right now.
Yeah, this is just.
What's your plan?
Go, my dude. I don't know what his plan
Yeah,
is.
go do it. I want to
We're
know.
about to all find out
Joe's
together.
gonna walk up next to
Please
the electrician,
enlighten me.
put his arm over his shoulder, and just say, "It's all okay, my dude. You just gotta trust the process." And then I just let him go and do his thing.
The electrician seems very uneasy about the decision he just made to basically condone a teenager to go.
He kind of made your bed with that one.
He
Yeah.
asked for help. Yeah. So
I feel like his infinite
that's why
wisdom
he's
is so
that's why
infinitely
he's starting to
non-existent.
feel pretty terrible about it. But he's not stopping you either. So
This hunkers back to what we were saying in the green room
So
about
let's go.
how in
I
the
wanna go
Pokemon
to-
world they always go to children to solve their issues.
right about G19,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna start with like a. What am I thinking of? Jurassic
A rope?
Park.
Yes.
A road flare?
I don't
A
have a flare, but
Gallimimus?
I do have a rope.
You just gotta put
and
your palm in
You
there.
have 2 ropes.
and I'm gonna try and
Easy, girl.
attract its vision.
With a rope?
Yeah, just moving it
I feel like-
enticingly.
I feel like
Okay.
you should just do a handle Pokemon roll with that. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you should try something actually.
I mean,
No, this
use
is
some
called-
mechanics
like-
with that.
I feel like the role playing of me walking to G19 and saying I want to do a handle Pokemon check sounds fucking dumb. So me trying to like do a thing and roll.
Your
play
argument
and
is
then,
valid.
And then Barrett telling me when to roll is probably the more entertaining way to play.
You're right. I'll shut my mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. We
What do you
done.
think?
We done arguing.
Was that an argument? That was just Zach being a jerk. I didn't know that was an
Oh,
argument.
Yeah, Zach
He's
is
just
doing his
putting you
shit.
guys in your
He's
place.
doing it.
Alright.
He's doing his stuff.
All right.
You guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's Jolteon 158, so 157 of these shits are about to come out of the woodwork.
yeah, you just wait. So as you approach and you start pulling out your rope, just a ton of sparks shower the street as the Jolteon pulls out a huge electric cable from the ground, and he just yanks it out and starts chewing on it, and he's glowing like every time he makes connections with it.
It's doing like an electro. Like it likes this power.
Yeah,
It's sucking it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Boom.
and you can see the lights in the nearby houses dimming and cutting out regularly.
Sure.
Jeez.
When I look at my rope and I think about how connective is this? How
Conductive.
yes, conductive. Thank you, Mo. Yeah. When I look at it and I think this has been wet, maybe. No. All right, I'm gonna try some sick rope tricks and pull this thing away from all the electricity.
All right,
I believe in you.
you've got
I
gloves.
don't believe this is gonna work.
I've got gloves. I've got a
Oh, this
I've got
is
a
so
cool piece
gonna
of
work.
rope.
You've got semi-conducive rope, and with a metal end on it, a hook.
Oh, that's right, my gravel hook. That's okay.
It's fine. I can't
It's
see
fine.
this going wrong.
It's normal.
I 100% have 100% faith.
Okay, so
this
what are you're trying to rope the Jolteon?
Yeah, and just bring it away. Just bring it away from the.
All right, so I'm gonna have
This is where I die.
I'm gonna have you make a use rope check,
Hell yeah.
just to see if you can even get it over there.
22, 16 plus 6.
22. All right. So you're spinning the thing, and the Jolteon is honestly not paying too much attention to you. But as soon as you release that rope, it flies over to him, and before he can even react, the grappling hook just goes past him, and you tighten the slack, and it bounces back and wraps around him and hooks on itself, and you've pretty much got it leashed around his neck with the grappling hook pulling it tight. So I don't know if you're gonna start pulling in, but you've got him roped at least.
So this is like the problem when people like think of like committing a crime. Like I had, the opportunity and means and motive. I don't have an escape plan. This is as far as I thought about it.
I guess Ewan will step up and ask if he wants to send.
Perfect.
Hey, you want a hand from us, mate?
Yeah, I'll look over the shoulder. A little help.
Okay, so just at that very moment, another shower of sparks emits as Jolteon like kind of bucks its head and yanks on the cable that's in its mouth and tears a big part of the rubber off of it, and then spits it on the ground and looks at you. And there's now tons of electricity coursing out of its body, and you can see, if you look down at the rope, the little frayed hairs that are coming off of it are starting to catch fire.
Sure. Sick.
On the plus side, if you had a wet rope, it's probably dry now.
Yeah. Fair. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, if you look at the grappling hook itself, you can see that the parts that are touching his body are starting to glow a faint orange.
Oh, it's a brand. That's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to hurt it.
Yeah, it's obviously not paying too much attention to that yet, but it eventually will become a problem. And you can see it's starting to scorch the collar, the white collar around its neck.
Ooh.
Oh, like the fur.
Mm-hmm.
So what if we put it in a Pokeball and have someone ready to kick the Pokeball as hard as possible? And we get it
like to get away from it.
To get away from it.
Yeah, that could
because
work.
I feel like if that's like the last scenario, I feel like that's.
I mean,
I don't
just shooting a Pokeball.
I'll send out Bellsprout, and
you have a water type, isn't that better?
Yeah,
the opposite of.
That's
Yeah.
I only know psychic Pokemon. Sorry.
If that is the idea, I definitely can jump in.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want. I'm going to anchor him.
Help
suppress. Here, and I take out Cicada. Believe it or not, he's immune to electricity, according to my calculations.
3 is the square root of pi.
I don't need Spinarak. I don't need to get it. Just all my.
I would like to.
I would put Spinarak back and then take out.
That's fine.
I don't want to get overran. If they find out they outnumber me,
it's gonna be like Bug's Life all over again.
Yeah.
Can I just have Lola monitor the overall disposition to kind of give a heads up if it's about to attack us? Is that something that I can do?
That's totally fine.
Lola says it's about to attack us.
I feel like otherwise, I mean, and then if the disposition is not horrible, I mean, maybe try to convince it to like go eat electricity somewhere else.
That's something I never considered. Does anybody have an electric type either? Yeah. To feed it.
I think we would all love to have an electric type, but
oh god, I would love one.
I don't.
Electric bugs don't exist yet. In 2 gens.
Yes, he says that out loud.
There are some. I
as soon as God is ready,
calculations. Like,
to be black and white and or black and white
standing next to me.
Okay, so yeah, the rope is now not just catching fire on the little frayed bits, but it's actually caught fire near the edge of the increasingly hot hook and rolling along kind of Back to the Future style. It's starting to crawl up the rope towards your hands.
My
Good thing I got these gloves.
This is your operation. What do you want me to do with good old Cicada here?
I mean, we gotta get it away from this electricity first.
I'm gonna get
All
you
right.
away from that fire. So, Bellsprout, pull him back.
Yeah, perfect. Give me some extra oomph to pull away.
Try
I'll try
to-
and tug it away from the electrical
Connie,
cords.
pull that fool back.
I'm gonna lean down to talk to Cincada calmly. All right, we don't want to hurt this Jolteon. It's just hungry for some electricity. Try to scare it away with some sand, and hopefully it will step away from the entire power grid.
Okay. Cool. So Nincada nods, and
See, that was role playing. What I really said is you said attack, but I did it in a role playing way.
oh my
Right,
god,
Yeah,
Jack?
you did.
oh my god.
Right?
Oh my god.
Doing it the way you taught me. My mentor.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna
All
give
right.
it a little,
Oops.
wink,
Okay.
you know.
Sort. Okay, so I've got everybody in in initiative now.
Oh, good. The Jolteon goes first. Yay.
Yeah, well, that was
Dang
probably
it.
going to happen regardless. So Jolteon, now it hasn't used any attacks. It's just overcharged from all this electricity it was consuming.
Yay.
And it kind of pulls on the rope again as Connie wraps its vines around Lincoln and starts pulling back. And the heat of the grappling hook on the rope that's secured to it just snaps it. It catches it bursts into flames and just snaps. And you hear the grappling hook just fall to the ground. And now the Jolteon just squares up with you guys and hunches over and starts growling. And electricity is just zapping all over the place,
It's
just scorching the ground at your feet.
Absolutely terrifying.
Sam, you've given your
Yeah.
order. So, is there anything else you want to do?
Well, since then, Jolteon has turned and looked angry, so I'm going to just kind of stand behind you and there you go.
All right. Oh, and by the way, as the rope snaps, Lincoln, you were pulling on it, right? And Connie was pulling on you. You guys kind of have to make a balance check to not fall over.
6.
Okay, you fall over on top of Connie,
Aww.
and Connie's.
It's
little
okay. It's just a
leaves
bell
are,
sprout.
waving.
Yeah, she's malleable.
Just a little.
It's fine.
Has that thing been healed since we caught it? Since he
Probably
caught it?
not.
Oh yeah.
I don't. This is the first time
Bell-
we've been to.
Bellsprout has.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
everything got healed at the Pokemon the
Okay.
Pokemon tech.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
right.
everything but my Spinnerack and Ladybug. Good to know. I'm not going to throw them out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see who's next. Ewan. Lincoln just fell on top of your Bellsprout.
I am going to ready some Pokechow and move closer.
You are insane. Okay.
I am.
He's a Saiyan.
How bad does this thing outlevel us?
Get it because of his shirt? He's
Quite.
a Saiyan? No.
Quite a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Do you not have... Wait, hang on.
Where did all my shit go?
Where did all my shit go?
There's so much shit.
I had a lot more than that last time.
Oh, sometimes Barrett has accidents.
Sometimes
It's fine.
he deletes
It just wasn't
everybody.
visible.
Okay, there you go.
It was an invisibility accident. Yeah.
I don't know why that happened. That's weird.
I Harry Pottered that stuff away under my invisibility cloak.
Okay. So, Pokechow. You pull that out.
I want one. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, I put on my invisibility cloak and I get closer.
Put on your Pokechow and you get closer.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to stand? You just walk.
I do that. I do hand out Chris Pratt.
Whoa.
Jurassic World it.
You both-
Basically just step over Lincoln.
Yeah. Like,
You
whoa,
try
whoa,
like
whoa.
slightly crouch so you're low to the ground.
Is this a good place for you?
I'm
Are you
like, yeah,
happy?
I'm a running quarterback. Just very slowly running.
Right. Mm.
Uh,
I see it. It's wonderful.
Lincoln reaches up and says, "No, You need the gloves.
Okay, I'll take the gloves. If you're giving me the gloves, I'll put the gloves on.
Okay. He can hand them to you, but you can't grab them from him until your turn.
Okay, well, I'll just leave the gloves. I'll start by woeing the Jolteon.
Yeah.
No.
So Lincoln, on your turn, you see him pass you, and you say what you just said. Oh, not
Yes.
without the gloves, and you hand him the gloves. Is there anything else you're going to try to do? You can probably try to stand up if you want.
Yeah, I'll get off. I'll get
'Cause
off
you
this
feel-
poor Pokemon.
You feel a squishy plant under you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you stand up and kind of maybe be, I guess, right where you were before. But yeah,
I'd be there.
yeah, you be there. But your rope is toast, by the way. That's.
I figured I lose more
Rope.
ropes this way.
Rope is toast.
Mm-hmm.
But it is dry now.
It's a good thing you bought multiple ropes.
I will need another. 'Cause you can't be running around with just
I have
one.
two. That's the rule.
There is
So,
another.
Lola indicates to Joe via telepathy that this is a terrible situation, and what the hell are you doing?
We
That
didn't need
Jolteon
Lola
is
for
very
that.
upset, and the food is not even, and it's not being noticed at all. It's ready to just mess people up.
That's why I got a tank. Spit an Incada.
I like how the adult just like stayed. Like, I'm just gonna say-
I know.
He's around the
I'm
corner.
gonna send these kids out, so I'm safe.
So every
Hat.
generation has to go through crap between the ages of 10 and 19, and the second they join the workforce, they're like, children do it all. I had to do it when I was a kid. Go save the world and stop Jolteons.
Okay, that's true.
Zero.
So
we have
Incada-
no labor laws.
I already told Nkei to just get up
Yep.
and send attack, but yeah, the idea is to get in between, because I want to pull focus to an Nkeda.
Okay, got it.
My
Right,
level
okay.
6 Nkeda, also known as a tank.
We are hoping.
12 hit point tank.
Yeah, well, he does have Harden, but I already said send attack.
Yeah. You sure did. So he's gonna do sand attack for all that it's worth.
If I know anything about playing Nuzlocke's early level, you always use sand attack like 3 times, and then you don't have to worry anymore.
From what I know about being attacked, it's probably going to piss this thing off more.
Have I sand attacked you?
The sand hits it in the face, but it just closes its eyes and shakes its head,
Not very effective.
and then bares its teeth.
Ugh.
I feel like we're getting to the point, guys, where it's a running situation.
Connie stands up and tries to inflate its head again.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Pulls a good old Christopher Lloyd, Judge Doom.
Yeah. It
Oh,
closes
God.
its lips and just holds its breath, and it kind of goes boop.
Tells you about that time it killed your brother.
He was talking just like this.
Joe, what you doing?
It's like
bud?
one of the best villains ever.
He
Terrifying.
explains what Lola said. Like, guys, this is all gonna go bad. That he doesn't have any interest in your food. We need to run. We need to run.
Ewan will ask, well, what's the problem? It's got to be upset about something.
Yeah, I'm guessing it has something to do with the rope and the sand. I mean, just a guess.
The stuff we are doing.
It was
I
pissed off
feel
before
like-
then.
That's definitely what it is. And I mean, we are outclassed here. Unless someone's got like a secret, Pokemon that could actually handle this thing. Because I mean,
Well,
I don't know about you, but like
I think it was pissed off before we showed up. So does
I think it
Lola
was
have no-
hungry. Maybe it was a little hangry. But
It's a criminal Jolteon. All right.
it's a criminal Jolteon, which is like
Time-
so bad.
Time for the costume, Link.
All right.
It's vandalism.
Just gonna run behind that house real quick.
I just, in general, feel like we should run.
All right. Are you gonna do anything? Like, run?
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna start moving.
Okay. And
he's
Sam,
got to get a head start. He's in flip flops.
There's nobody who you.
I know.
behind
I was
anymore.
gonna move behind Joe. Joe's not moving.
So as you like sidestep to get behind him, he just runs.
Losing
away.
all my meat shields. I like my meat shields within bullet blocking.
Well,
distance.
you still have two. They're just very, very close to
Yeah,
the
you're not in bullet blocking distance.
You hear the electrician go, "How's it going over there, guys?" But you can't. He's not like. You can't.
And Joe's
Do your
like on
job,
the other side of
sir.
the house. He's like, "Not good, dude." He's just
Do
like, as
your
he's getting
job.
like further away.
jumping bushes.
At this point, Violet runs over and says, "Sam, maybe we should go."
Well, they're yeah, but we need all of us to go, and this thing's gonna eat the city's power.
She sighs and says, "Yeah, that thing's stronger than any of us, but okay." And she pulls out a Pokeball.
It's not my turn. When it's my turn, I have an idea.
She has something up her sleeve, doesn't she?
What's that?
Oh,
She has
nothing.
something up her sleeve.
Something up her sleeve. Sleeves,
Maybe so.
because we have
Are
sleeves.
you NPCing Violet today? Oh, there goes my camera.
I felt it was more. I
Oh,
felt
God,
it was
I
more
don't know.
unrealistic for her not to do anything in this case.
That you're right. What do you think
Also,
of my
like,
armpit?
then she gets the XP.
Sexy.
She throws Bailey out and she says, "Bailey, you're
That's
just
normal.
running defense right now." And Bailey nods and kind of lowers its stance to get between any possible attacks and Violet and Sam.
Yeah, cool. That's cool. That's the second wall. Yeah, Chikorita's not my first draft pick for a meat shield, but
But
better than none.
we'll do in a pinch.
Yeah, we'll do it a bit. Get a big old leaf
All right.
shield.
So hopefully I designed these macros right and this works. I
I believe in you.
often
You mean
don't.
the many fire little.
I
things
believe
you
in
can
a thing called
burn us-
love.
Burn us. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Thank you.
All right, it worked. Cool. So Jolteon charges up a bunch of electricity and aims it right towards Ninkata, who's just
Yes.
squared up right in front of him.
Perfect.
And the electricity pulses into him, and he just kind of stands there staring at it.
My plan worked. All right. Good.
Wow.
Whatever was left
Tank
of
away.
the rope catches fire.
Nintankla. Doesn't work.
Okay. Sam,
Yes.
your turn.
Well, I need a better meat shield. You know what? I'm gonna pull my hat down, get into serious mode, run up next to Lincoln, and join the big boys. And I'm gonna say, Jolteon, if that is what you want to be called,
Okay, pause for just a second. Are you saying that once you get up there?
yes.
Okay, so as you go to try to run forward, make a reflex check.
Oh, is Bailey gonna try to stop me? I'll kick a Chikorita, dude. I'm not afraid. I will boot that. I'll boot that leafy.
This is not the first time you said this, but make the reflex check.
18. Oh, I don't have my character sheet up. It's right here though. With my
18.
reflex, yeah, I rolled an 18, so it's gonna be. Where's my saves? It's been a while, guys. All right, reflex 3, so 21.
Okay, cool. So you feel a hand like grab at the back of your collar of your shirt. But yeah, you just like you slide away from it and run up there. And Violet goes, "Sam, not a good idea."
Puberty's hitting me hard. You know, he's got a man up.
You guys should run away.
Okay, now you can deliver your line to the Jolteon.
Jolteon, we are not here to hurt you. We're here to protect. You're eating a lot of electricity that can hurt a lot of people if they lose it. So if you want some electricity, we can get you some cruelty-free electricity. I did not have that sentence planned. That all came out. That was all improv. So please relax.
The end. Okay. Make a handle Pokemon check.
It does.
It might. I got a really good handle Pokemon. That's great when the sheet is better than you and you role play horribly, but you always
I don't
succeed.
know. I fucking love that, man.
Stats are good.
That was amazing.
Oh well, I rolled a 2, so that's plus my 4. So never mind. It
If
actually
we all just say like a resounding, like, yeah, does that give him like a plus
The
2?
Jolteon thinks you said a slur.
It punches you.
cruelty free.
He's like, you think I'm being cruel? Takes
I
offense
wasted
to it.
that.
The Jolteon doesn't seem to react immediately as you're talking. We're gonna get back to its actual reaction once we finish this.
You might want to harden Nikita. If I have any left
Sneak
of
that.
my, if I have
that in there.
anything left of my turn,
I don't want to hurt you, but I want to hurt you. Hurt it.
No, harden, not hurt it.
Oh,
Harden.
yeah,
I know I got a bit of an impediment. No, hurt it.
No,
Tank for us, Nintanka.
You do not have the chance to say that, unfortunately. Ewan,
Hello.
you're just holding out the food, and it has taken absolutely no interest, and
Okay.
instead zapped an Incada.
I'm
it at
going to try and have a translator with me. I'll take out Vito
Okay.
Squirtle,
Alright.
because it's a very reasonable Pokemon and my best friend, so it knows what I want.
Don't die, Vito.
Don't die. And I'm gonna say, just translate for me here, pal. just translate for me against this really angry Pokemon.
Yeah, as soon as Vito materializes and sees what's in front of him, he goes "Squirt!" and like backs into your knees.
Yeah.
Well done.
That worked out perfectly.
only translation, pal. Only translation.
And he looks up at you and he's like waving his hands like, okay.
Oh, right. Why are you angry? We want to help you.
Squirtle.
It had something to do with a rope. And
No, he was angry before we
He was-
made
yeah.
it worse.
He was angry pre-rope.
Yeah.
Going all
maybe a
electro
slight
in here.
branding
You know,
situation.
If anyone else's fault, it would probably be the electric guy's fault.
Oh,
The
100%.
the electrician.
Yeah.
So just a note as DM, he wasn't angry before you roped him. He was just eating.
That's what I thought.
Well, go eat somewhere else. I don't get to just eat the power grid.
I mean,
Did
I
they
would
usually
like
eat?
to see you try, maybe.
I'm just saying. He wasn't like violent until he was apprehended, and he did not like that.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, moving on. So Squirtle goes squirt, and he's like waving at the Jolteon to try to get its attention, and it's continuing to like just pulse electricity.
You just tossed the water Pokemon towards a Jolteon.
No, I know.
That worked.
Every once in a while, a sparkle arc from Nincada over to Vito, and he'll like dance out of the way, and like his shell will get a little singed, and he'll have to like pat out little embers that form on him. But he gets the sentence out, and for just a moment, the Jolteon like kind of glances over at him, but then continues to pulse electricity into Nincada.
Boom, boom.
At least Nincada can just be a little conduit.
Yeah. But he is kind of having to kick the rope out from under him now because it's on fire, and he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair. We should teach Nincada to be like a capacitor of some sort and hold like a capacitor.
And then we can
So
throw
he can
him at
blast shit
people
right
like
back.
an electric grenade.
Not to overthink this whole thing, but
Not a flux capacitor, but a normal capacitor.
Like a normal
Not to bring
capacitor
in
that stores
Isaac
electricity.
level ideas into this.
Just
Yeah,
give him a
he's just-
mirror, guys.
He's just a bug.
mirror coat. Anyway.
It's Lincoln's turn.
Lincoln. Feels like he got everyone into some shit.
Trust the process.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He's down here, hiding behind the house.
You're no help at all, Joe.
Trust the process.
Get wrecked. So to the electrician, are we able to communicate with him? I feel like that's reasonable.
I feel like he's also hiding behind the house.
Yeah, it's fine. He can hide. Where's the shut off for the power grid? Turn the power off, you tool.
He says the whole point was to make it so that we didn't lose power to these houses. We're trying to restore it, not turn it off.
Turn it off for a little bit, and it will go away. Or otherwise, it's just going to be a buffet, you weirdo.
He says, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna need hold on. I gotta make a call. Give me 10 minutes."
10 minutes? Do you know how many turns that is? I'm keeping these gloves.
Like the whole act of an action movie. That's half of an episode of Pokemon.
He puts his hand over the receiver and he says, "Do you know how? Have you ever tried to call an electric company?"
6 seconds per turn.
You're on the
You idiot.
inside.
I feel like
You're not a customer calling.
You imagine that he's just
You're calling the
listening to
1-800
music.
number, you buffoon? Like, what are you doing? You
can
should
see
have a
him kind of
direct
grooving
line.
to it.
Oh my god.
All right, can I look at my supplies really quick? What's in my
I
bag?
feel like there should be a
I feel like I need to
You
bust
have
out a
almost
Pokemon.
nothing.
Yeah, I have rope. I have one more rope.
You have like a bunch of raspberries you could whip at him.
Rope and raspberries.
And one
Rope
more
and
Pokemon.
raspberries.
You know, I think we should just all divert our Pokemon's attention to the electrician.
Oh, and just take him out and maybe
Yeah,
just
maybe
blow
he's
him
the
off.
bad guy. We didn't even realize it. You have 3 Psyducks?
No,
I
this
know.
Okay.
I was kidding.
Let's
I get 3 Psyduck gifts.
I mean, I genuinely
Punching
feel like
one.
at
let's
some
pull
point,
out Spite just to have
Some fire. Add more fire to the fire.
yeah. Fight fire with fire, you know?
Please
I like
do
that.
not accidentally hit my bug Pokemon. Please.
He's already in fire.
All right.
In electricity, which he can tank, he can't tank fire.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
So-
he's not super effective.
You throw out Spite, and Ninkata immediately just does not like Spite being right there. He waves at him to get him to go away.
One of the many ones.
Bug ground.
She's
checking
friendly.
the type.
Oh
that's
yeah.
spiteful.
Except that didn't Spite just absolutely ruin Ninkata? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm still super effective against fire. I thought maybe the ground would take care of it, but nope.
No, it doesn't negate it.
Nope, not at all. Oops. Yeah, don't do this.
I'm not gonna burn the bug.
I was
Alright.
gonna say, does that little thing have more firepower to knock the entire the light post onto the Jolteon?
Jeez. That would probably take out the power to the block too. Like this.
Yeah, great. 2 in 1, problem solved.
It's probably
And I-
somebody hooked to an iron lung in that building and you don't know. And they're just gonna, just gonna die.
Just polio is just a really big deal here.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you hear the electrician shout back, "Hey, there's somebody hooked to an iron lung in one of these houses." Man,
Should have put more faith in vaccination, I guess.
Yeah. They deserved it.
Oh,
Anti-vaxxers.
okay.
All right, anti-vaxxers do
Right,
not
Monica,
deserve to be in iron
right.
lungs. Okay,
Yeah,
I just want to state. They do not.
It's on my bucket list though to experience.
None of that happened. He's still on hold.
All right, let's move on to things that are happening.
Okay, so Lincoln, you throw out Spite. Are you going to do anything else?
Like a cool spin, and then point at him.
Point at what, the Jolteon or Spite?
Spite.
I don't think that's going to go over well. You
Jolteon's
more
not
hand
impressed.
gestures towards Jolteon. It's just asking for
Yeah,
it,
I'm
honestly.
already still going like this.
We're just all doing all kinds of cultural references.
I mean, or was that you saying I'm able to give the command? I didn't know if we had to add her to the initiative or what.
She's gonna be. Yeah, I do, but she's gonna be on your. Basically, right after you. No matter what she rolls.
What does she have?
So Spite has currently
Emberlier tackle.
Yeah. Yep. Almost bite. One more level.
Yeah. Also, that would like
Yeah.
backfire hardcore.
Yeah. Don't bite a Jolteon. That seems
Right.
like bad practice.
I do it all the time.
do it all the time.
Here's
That's what I
a
do right,
plot.
Not a big deal, man.
do it right before I leave for work.
Yeah, like a little Jolteon with my ramen noodles.
Bud Jolteon piss excellence. That's what I do.
They're just spicy. It's all a little spicy.
I like three 9-volts and punch myself in the face right when I wake up.
Like, can't wake up in the morning. Got a 9-volt
better
battery.
than Starbucks.
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
God damn it. No, I'll just I'll tell her to leer right now.
Look at it.
All right.
Yeah. Look really hard at that thing.
Just look so hard.
You guys watch Futurama, you know the robot with the knife, and he's like,
Practice my stabbing, Roberto.
That's what I imagine Lear is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I always think of the Gen 2 art where it's just like Cyclops beams at them.
Yeah.
Because it shoots eye beams at them.
Yeah.
Staring daggers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the hard was it the hard stare from Paddington, and it makes the person like I'm giving you a hard stare. No Paddington references. Oh, come on, guys.
Sorry.
Doesn't phase it.
Yeah. It's not even making eye contact with Spite at this point. You can actually, by the way, Sam, you can see smoke starting to rise from Ninkata.
Ninkata needs to move.
The rope's on fire.
Harden.
This will solve everything. It's
just
well,
so hard.
Well, let me know when it's actually my turn.
I will.
I already did it. Like we're on Lincoln now. We got
I'm
quite
moving.
a while until I'm up.
Yeah.
It's Ninkata's turn, and he's like just dancing over the fire.
Oh yeah, definitely get away from the rope and harden, but still
Okay.
try to be the tank is what I would say. Do you want me to say that out loud?
Not yet.
But I can't really instruct.
Yeah, you can't give a command, but
Ego
he's
can definitely put the fire
Yeah, he can
out.
do. I'm sure all those things seem rather instinctual.
he's removed himself from the fire, but the electricity is still pumping into him, and anything that is aground is still going to heat up when electricity is being put into it.
So up your defense, yo.
So he's starting to smoke.
It's hard.
Turning into a hot coal.
Maybe Ninkata can get in there and
Hug him.
intervene. Yeah.
I don't know. What's Ninkata doing?
Ninkata is trying not to be toasty warm. He's trying to cool himself off. So he's like spread out his arms and legs and gotten away from the fiery rope. And he's just waiting for you to tell him what to do.
I can't. Can I say anything now? That's my next turn.
No, it's
right?
gonna be
I can't
on-
say anything in his.
Yeah, it's going to be your turn soon. But it isn't yet. In the
Connie
meantime,
has to inflate her head again.
no, she's better now, but she goes behind Ewan and kind of like pokes him in the back with her vine. And doesn't really know what else to do. And then she looks over at Bailey and then walks over to Bailey because Bailey smells good. And then just like starts putting her mouth around Bailey's leaf and just drooling on her. And Bailey does not like this. And
I
like
don't
kind of
either.
No
smacks her
one
away.
likes this.
No one likes this.
Right.
Everyone's
You
uncomfortable.
can come back now, Connie.
That's what Bellsprout do. You can't get a Bellsprout and not expect it to put its lips on things.
And drool?
That's literally what they do all the time. Have
Oh,
you seen
okay.
what it evolves into? Weeping Bell?
Oh
That's-
yeah.
It's in the flavor text. Read the flavor text. Joe, what are you doing, bud? Still hiding?
He's dialing the emergency services on his phone to get backup.
Call the cops every time we hit.
Dude, that's what you do when you're in a city. There's structures for this.
I can't argue with this. I made this game.
And
They
so I
can.
was like, I mean, they can take their sweet time if that's what they do, or they could just ignore me. But he's like, hey, so we were walking into town and we got recruited by the electrician to stop this Jolteon from draining the power grid. Well,
Could just say
way
there's a
out of our
Jolteon.
league,
Yeah.
and it's gonna kill us all. And apparently, there's a dude with an iron lung in the building. So we can't let the power go out. Like, we're just trying to trust the process here. Could you get someone over to help us so we don't end up with like 6 dead kids and 1 fired electrician? Okay, bye.
Nope. They try to keep you on the phone, but I guess you hang up. Never mind.
If they keep me on the phone, that's fine. He's just gonna be like he'll just he'll just put the phone down and then just like keep watching. It's like, trust the process.
Okay. So you've called the emergency services, and they are theoretically on their way. Whoa, where'd that Jolteon's head?
His head is gone. What the hole? What did that?
Ninkata defeated it.
That's a win.
What happened to Zach?
He lost audio. He just needs to refresh. He'll be back.
Oh, do you want me to bring him in? Does Zach want me to bring him back in?
Probably. I'm back.
Ooh, that's loud.
That's pretty loud.
You have a thundering. There's like a loud.
You're like inside of a submarine.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in an airplane.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's airplane.
Your voice is weird too.
Yeah, you're inside of an airplane. There you go.
I think.
No, we're all inside of an airplane.
I don't know if this is where it was.
No, better.
Yeah, that sounds.
Hey, now
In
much
the
better.
future, do you not want me to call the emergency service?
Call
it's
emergency
fine.
service.
No, man. You play your
I feel
character.
like that's genuinely something you should do in this situation.
I feel like kids would call cops all the time.
No.
even when they're
right.
not needed.
I made a
Sam-
game that it's totally normal for you to do that. So go ahead.
Sam is just a little ex-core, and he's not really into calling the authorities.
Yeah.
He's a gangster.
Yeah, if you pull up his sleeves a little, he's got X's and sharp.
Oh, dude, like just triple
He
X.
smokes cigarettes. He
I
watches
apologize to all the viewers.
TV.
Is that why is
That
that
was
why
the
his voice is
whitest
so high?
gangster in the world.
Hey, don't say I can't be something just because I'm white.
I'm brown. I
From-
can't even say
from
gangster.
video
so
games,
that's a-
first-person shooters.
There's a lot of things we definitely can't be because we're white.
It's believe it or
It's
not,
okay.
that's a
It's
reference to.
It's definitely okay.
That was a reference to Child's Play 2 when like Andy's adopted sister hands him a cigarette and he's like 10. He just takes a drag of it.
Right.
So it's like a big running joke in like the horror community of just how hardcore. And they would say Andy's so X-core, just smokes a cigarette. Yeah, thank you.
Kidding.
I make references no one gets.
Regularly.
No, we get
All
that. I
right.
just don't want to say anything.
So
Sometimes
People just don't want to engage.
I got the Paddington
is-
thing.
this is fun for me. I'm having fun.
Mistake.
That's all that
That's
matters.
a great
So it
time.
says, I
No,
called
I
emergency
enjoyed that. I grew up
services.
on
Help
We know.
potentially is on the way.
Progress.
Lola broadcasts into your head that it's still a shit show.
But Lola for sure thinks it's still a shit show.
Breaking news. It still
It's
sucks.
a shit show. This still sucks. Don't
Uh,
die. Trust the process.
So your diplomacy, Sam,
Failed.
is now evident that the Jolteon has not either understood or not listened at all to what you had to say.
Is there a decorum of people using multiple Pokemon in this world?
In sanctioned trainer battles.
This isn't a section train.
This is not one of those. Yeah.
No, but it's also frowned upon in a cruelty sense. So, like, if
I will not even be attacking the Jolteon. I'm just
Our-
throwing. I'm
It's
gonna
like
throw
our-
more defense.
Our cumulative Pokemon level has not met.
yeah,
this one
exactly.
So
Right.
I'm gonna say, Ninkata, stay away from anything on fire, and maybe, ground yourself. The grass. I don't know.
his eyes are starting to get wide, and he's like starting to shake a little.
All right,
bit.
I'm gonna pull down my hat, and I'm gonna say, "All right, time to share the load." Metapod, get in there, hard enough. Wall of bugs.
poor Metapod.
Very hard wall.
Share the load.
Yeah, pretty much.
Name of your sex day.
Oh no!
All right. Let's get one of these.
Just
Shing.
That's the first scene in the tape. Sorry.
It's good to open up with Harden.
Yeah, they're back.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Whoa.
So,
if you
yeah.
want to put Metapod where Vito is, you can scooch him over if you want.
Yeah, Vito clearly does not want to be
Does
standing.
not want to be
Yeah.
that.
Vito's happy to make way.
He'll move.
Right here, sir.
It's like, oh no, right here, yeah, this I can save you a spot. Okay. The Jolteon, while still pumping electricity into the Nincada, takes a step forward and just like advances on Nincada and gets right over it and hunches down
Jeez.
and is just going for it. And with its back foot, it's reached back and it's connecting itself to the power cable
Making a
in the
circuit.
ground. Yeah.
All right, if Nincada doesn't level up for just taking the entire city's worth of power on his back, I didn't even tell Nincada to harden. Nincada needs to harden. I was too busy telling Metapod that. Both of them need to use harden.
Okay. It's technically still Jolteon's turn, but you will do that in just a second. We'll say it all just kind of happens at the same time anyway. So so he's doing that, he's making that connection, and you can visibly see Nincada struggling, and the tar that he's standing on is starting to turn to liquid.
Eee.
And so now he's sticky on his feet, and it's definitely
I hope
hot.
this electrician loses their job.
Well, it wasn't the end of the world initially, but you guys kind of aggroed.
Tell that to Tom Iron Lung. That's his name.
It's not real.
Doesn't even have an iron lung. It's just his last name.
Hey, Chernobyl wasn't a problem until somebody shirked their responsibilities.
That's
Yeah.
true. If he's sucking all the power out, aren't the houses losing power anyways?
Yes, regularly it's dimming,
Okay.
but
So electrician can
there's
just...
a lot of power in a power grid.
It's just a dude and an iron lung that's like whatever the power.
Every other pump is working.
You know,
Jesus.
just somebody that's worked for several years in a medical facility, I can tell you that there's probably a backup.
There's a generator, yeah.
I sure hope. Like, I don't even feel like I need a nursing degree to assume that there would be a
I mean,
backup.
I just feel like
They
that
just
Nobody's like, we're gonna plug this in here and it's all gonna be fine forever.
Well,
It's a manual pump. That's what they failed to tell you.
Old wives' tale. Sorry, go ahead.
every iron lung has pedals in the bottom. So
so you can just
No.
pedal your own along.
There's that like old myth of like the person like somebody who's cleaning the room in a hospital like needs to use a vacuum, so they unplug somebody's life support.
Right.
And it's like there's no way that would ever happen. Like, they have fail
he's dead now.
safes.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I had to charge my phone. Why is my uncle?
There's just a
flatlining?
lady in there like pumping air in with one of those old like fireplace woofers.
Bellows.
Yeah, that's what it is, bellows. Just like get that air in there, go.
All that's coming to my head is the entirety of a Space Jam.
All right. Good lord.
Where they fill them up with water, and then Tweety's in the iron lung. Tweety Bird's in the iron lung.
All right. Moving on from this. This is
God,
not
of
even a
course.
thing that's happening at
Please.
all.
I
not even
I
happening.
thought it was a thing that was happening. I thought
No. Barrett,
The
take
Harden
charge.
icon looks
Together.
like little beards. I just want to point out.
Mm,
Yeah.
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 aged.
They're playing new metal.
Get your big pants.
Now you're doing it. Move
Yeah.
on. Barrett.
Okay. So both of your bugs have hardened. Nincada kind of tries to scooch over and touch Metapod. And Metapod kind of leans towards Nincada and they make a connection.
Is that a good idea?
Aw.
I don't want to
dispersing
touch
the-
anything that is being electrocuted.
This is
Well,
like the end of the
Metapod
first
can't handle
Guardians movie. Everyone's
Yeah.
They're trying
Fish,
to spread out the
Okay.
electricity.
without the
They are
dance
hard.
moves.
But now Nincada is hardened and starts to sink into the liquid tar.
Jeez.
Okay. Okay.
My work here is done.
Ewan,
I'm a heck of a Pokemon trainer, guys.
Can I and Vito see that the Jolteon's touching the the power.
Spot check.
Okay. Rolled a 19, baby.
19. Yes, you do
And
catch
then I have
that.
lots of spot. Okay.
I sure hope you succeeded.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. All right.
Just use the information. You can give the information to other people.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You don't have to sacrifice your sweet water boy.
Sacrifice my sweet water boy. I'm also gonna sacrifice myself.
That's a good
I'm gonna
H2O.
throw the Pokechow at the Jolteon
Oh my god.
at its face, and then I'm gonna tell Vito to tackle the back leg that's touching.
Oh my god.
I just genuinely feel like you could throw a Pokeball instead of Pokechow, and
We
things
haven't
would go better.
weakened this thing at all.
You haven't hit it, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't attempted.
The only thing that happened is it got a little singed from the metal that was around its neck.
But history does show throwing a Pokeball is effective.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay, well, I'll throw a Pokeball then. I'll throw a
Please.
Pokeball,
I
but
don't
I
want-
will
I don't
have
want
Vito
anyone to
tackle
die.
it first.
You're gonna throw a Pokeball then?
Just to push it away.
Yeah, just to push it away from the electricity.
You're gonna have Vito attack it first?
Yeah, I want it.
feel like
I
you
want it
should
off
have it in a
the
Pokeball
off the
and then-
wire first.
Fucking yeet that fucker like into the next town.
Okay.
Or
Alright.
am I allowed to do that, or should I? I only have my turn, so I should just throw the Pokeball. I can't tell Vito to.
Well,
tackle
no.
it.
You can say a thing.
You can
and do
ready
a
an
thing.
action. It's fine. You ready the action to throw the Pokeball when Vito completes his action.
Okay.
That's totally legit.
All right.
Especially if you're before.
Well, yeah, that's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you take out a Pokeball. That's fine.
What's the weird cocoon thing you got?
Oh, that's his sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag? Okay.
That's a Kakuna sleeping bag.
All right.
That's amazing. If possible, I would like to have a sleeping bag based on a Pokemon too. That'd be fun.
Isn't
As long as it's not one of those
Cocoon?
lame bug
Not a-
Pokemon.
Metapod one?
Yeah, I have.
I think I want like the Snorlax version where you just kind of
You-
like.
My daughter had a Snorlax once.
Like a Snorlax Kigurumi.
So Vito is tackling him then?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god,
Break that connection, baby.
this is gonna be a sacrifice. Go sacrifice yourself, Vito.
Isn't
think
it
it's
158?
Yeah, I tried it. Just I'm bad at typing.
It's
It's
okay.
It's okay, me too.
Maybe name it something a little less insane than 158. Try just one, maybe.
I didn't name it. It just named
Is that all
itself.
RNG?
Oh.
Who am I to question?
Took some fucking
okay.
damage. That's right. Oh.
Oh, okay. Vito used tackle.
Vito hits it because it's not moving, so he doesn't have trouble. As soon as Vito makes a connection,
He
to it,
explodes.
he gets shocked to hell.
Turtle soup.
So
On my
Mince
list of
meat.
things to try.
best
Actually.
way
I've had it.
Is it good?
think to do
Yeah.
this
Good.
is just
Automatic feint. Is that what you could do him? Shit.
37 damage?
yeah.
Fuck!
We don't do
Fuck! But did Jolteon's foot move? Let's
Jolteon
not
got
make it
pushed
all
off
for-
the cable, and they kind of land in a pile slightly over here.
Of mincemeat?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You were the
so-
chosen one.
So you see Vito just his shell just spinning on the cement over here.
Just
And
Oh, my-
smoke
it's just
is
been-
coming out of every single little hole on the sides.
Jeez.
poor
And as
little
I
dude.
cry, I throw the Pokeball.
What are you crying for? You told him to do that. Go explode yourself, but just move his foot.
Yeah, but this is the only way I could think
We
of.
will all survive this if only you die.
Yeah.
So you throw the Pokeball, and the Pokeball absorbs the Jolteon briefly, but then pops open and bounces.
Ah,
Rolls,
fuck.
And the Jolteon looks over at the Pokeball and just nonchalantly zaps it, and it's probably not working anymore. And then the Jolteon faces you again.
Could still be used as a cudgel.
You could maybe like put your keys in it at the front door or something.
I'll also
beat the Jolteon with the Pokeball.
I'll also tell the others. Well, it's not touching that wire that was getting more power from now.
Right.
Yeah.
So now the exposed side, I assume, is like
On
like
our
the
side.
E19 side of E20, right?
Yes.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Spite. Melt it all into one piece. Blast your ember.
Ooh.
Yeah, not a bad
Yes.
idea.
Seal it up, baby.
Wait, I got a thing for
idea.
this. So
Yes, you
important
do.
that I play my things.
Play your
The only thing
things.
I'm allowed to do here.
All right. So, fires an ember. Doesn't really matter what the target is. It's fine. Doesn't matter if it misses. I just need it to use the energy to do it. So, so he fires an ember, or she fires an ember into the carefully into the little crevice that has it's the utility hatch, and it hits the cable, and yeah, definitely starts melting it. But it starts to burn through the whole cable, and the thin metal wires start to melt too. And eventually, that ember is going to melt through that entire cable.
That's
My
fine. That's what
thought
we
is
wanted
to make
do.
it just unusable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
city's
it's
gonna
not
come
there.
after us.
It's not there yet, but it is melting through it slowly.
We've done more damage to the city than Jolteon has.
Yeah, it's almost like we weren't the right people to ask to do this job.
Yeah.
Electrician man.
Somebody should have checked our fucking credentials.
No,
Because our resume
no,
says wreck shit. And that's it.
No, sometimes when I'm at the factory and I need a pump turned on, instead of calling an electrician, I ask a bug expert. Yeah.
Right. Hey man, you like
And
bugs?
sometimes I use rope.
And then it comes back. It's like that pump definitely isn't a caterpillar. Like, yep. I'm glad we know now.
Hey,
We should have just called the electrician to begin with.
I really need like an electrical engineer. Not even an electrician. You like bugs? Fix this shit.
I got this great kid I met in the
What is
forest.
that? It's like
So I think you're missing the point, though, that this guy cannot fight a wild animal.
And we barely can.
I mean, if he tackled it instead, maybe his like charred corpse would hold it in place.
Right.
Yeah, but now
instead
I've
of
got
instead of a poor turtle that we actually like.
Yeah, we actually like Vito.
Well, liked. I mean,
no.
Sorry, wrong one.
That's super dark, bro.
I say I don't know how damage works in 3.5.
BRB.
So
I'm gonna go
I
try.
didn't do the math yet. But it's not good. Lola is sending you, Joe, some alerts in your head about Vito being very, 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 very faint. And what are you going to do, Joe? Are you going to do anything? You're still on the phone. The dispatch has let you know they have a unit on the way. And you can hear
He's just
sirens in
gonna,
the distance.
so he's just gonna.
What happened to yeeting everything?
Dude, okay, first of all, I'll explain that, but now's not the time.
I
think now is exactly the time, but
it
proceed,
has
sir.
to do with like Lola being tightly connected to me and her being scared and me getting scared and not being able to do anything about it. It's a thing.
If only we had a Lola.
All right, so this is so he's like he's gonna come running out, Lola and Tail, and he's just gonna be like, so the emergency services are coming. We just gotta hold him off for a little bit longer. And he's just gonna be like, Lola, bury it. And
I don't want to hurt the. I don't know how I feel about hurting this Jolteon.
I mean, I have like
I know, but what I'm
visceral images in my head of Vito being hurt and he's angry and
yeah, but I mean, if I dived
Emotions
into
are
a wall
raw.
and hit my head, you can't get mad at the wall.
You can bury
I
the wall.
100% could be mad at the wall. Okay,
You will bury
Like,
that wall.
I will bury that wall. I will remove it. I will put it 6 feet under.
I reject
With
your
the help
logic.
of
Heal-
Lola.
He'll iRobot that house. Like, down, demolished.
So Lola teleports into the fray, right next to Jolteon. Jolteon gets a bit startled because this thing just appears right next to it. And
I got a thing for this. Not a good thing. I think it just got,
all right,
this weird one.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Yeah, that one's weird.
It's like,
and Lola floats Jolteon into the air and just flings it. And it goes pretty far, but it's zapping electricity all over the place as it's flinging, scorching the ground, sparking fires in bushes and stuff. It lands on this roof and slides to a halt.
Right on top of John Ironlung's house.
Exactly.
Now he's powering.
And he jumps down the chimney and murders everybody. No, that doesn't happen.
and then we trapped him inside the iron lung.
See here, Jolteon
It is-
jumps down the chimney and
It is
kills
Christmas
everybody
season.
inside of your
Grinch.
house.
Jolteon, we named him
Baubles,
Krampus.
Foibles and string.
No, that does not happen.
Doesn't give children
What?
coal. He turns the
Slides to
children
a halt.
into coal.
And jumps down onto the garage and down onto the grass. And now it's just mad at you guys. And it starts approaching again.
Wow, it really tolerated a lot of fuck around before the find out portion.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm really mad. You melted my bug into the concrete. I think you were a little pissed before. It's already tar. I got two hard bugs and a plan.
That was, however, as much as it was able to really do in that amount of time. Sam,
Good. Okay.
you got two hard bugs between you and an angry Jolteon.
I'm gonna defy all odds. Jolteon, listen to reason. Sorry about all of this. It's been a major misunderstanding. If
What is
you
this,
just,
a Coheed and Cambria song?
yeah. Now, what? Which Coheed Cambria song is about misunderstanding Jolteon?
Centuries.
I don't know that one.
Oh, well, your face down.
The only one I know is Good Eye Stiper, and that doesn't work right now. I know a lot more than that. But I've been listening to a lot of Coheed and CKY lately. It's
Any
good
band
old-
that starts with a C is great.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, please.
I was trying to think of a bad one and a good one. I think.
DM
Clutch.
force.
All right.
DM Daddy says.
Okay, so if you relax, we can get you all the electricity you want. Maybe find a Magmanite for you to just gnaw on. I don't know.
At this point, make a knowledge Pokemon.
Why? Because
Everybody can do this. I want everybody to make a knowledge Pokemon.
I thought you were making me because of
16.
18. I got a +8 for my knowledge Pokemon.
Yeah.
I knowledge Pokemon well.
Anybody else?
14.
Rolling? 14.
15.
Okay, so the only person who really knows this, not too surprisingly, is Sam. But Sam, you know this about Jolteon, that they are territorial, and it has decided that this electricity is a resource, and it's going to defend it. So as long as you're trying to move it away, it's going to keep coming back until you
So
stop.
I'm trying to convince it that it's not that there's better electricity elsewhere. I don't know.
Kill it.
I don't want to kill it. I want it to calm down and be polite and not listen to two me's.
Gotta kill it.
All right.
Bury it.
Okay. So make a
There
handle
he is.
Pokemon check then.
Okay, I rolled. Oh my god. Unnatural 20.
Okay. All right. Let me check something real quick.
Rolling.
Okay.
Does not look good for you.
Ride.
Metapod and Ninkata are just like still touching, but Ninkata is still sinking into tar. And it's about it's
nothing
about
I
up
can
to
do
it.
about that.
It's about up yeah, nothing you can do as its trainer. It's about up to its cheeks in tar now.
Oh my god. That's not good.
And now the tar is cooling.
I can pull Minkata back. I feel like we're fine with the one. Look at
Hard
that.
boy.
I can't zoom into that. Yeah, we'll be fine with
That's
just
all
Metapod.
you see coming from the tar.
Yeah, I don't want him
It's-
stuck in tar, so I'm gonna pull him out.
Okay.
Thanks for all your help, Ninkata. I say
You
quietly.
want to rename him Tartar Sauce?
Not Nintanka. All right, fine.
Nintenga's pretty good though.
It's really. No, then it would make
Confused.
sense when it's a ninjas. Then it'd be Tank Jazz. That doesn't work.
Food for thought.
Anyway.
Ewan.
Oh, me. Okay.
The Jolteon is currently getting reasoned with, theoretically.
Reasoned
by
with.
Sam.
Okay.
Find some
I-
cruelty-free electricity.
We'll ready a Pokeball and then throw some Pokechow in front of it.
I would like to remind you that your Vito is mortally wounded, spinning around on the
Yeah, you got
cement over there.
I know. It's gonna.
I know,
be
it's
literally doing
It's-
this, but
without
less
its arms
lively.
and legs out.
Yeah, but just a little more dead.
Can I throw
It's
another
just continually
Pokeball and
spinning by
recall it?
the heat dissipating from inside the one of the
You
legs.
probably cannot take out a Pokeball, throw a Pokeball, take out Vito's Pokeball, and recall it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll try and throw some Pokechow in front of the thing.
You know what else smells something delicious? Oh, it's
And I guess I can recall Vito.
Okay. Are you gonna?
It's still got to be fainted anyway, so.
I 100% think that we should call this episode "Cruelty-Free Electricity."
Yeah.
Dun,
Do that
dun,
or-
dun, dun, dun.
Squirtle
I'll
mince
say,
Free cruelty electricity.
Squirtle stew.
yeah, I'll take Vito back, and I'll also say, well, we can. I can give you this for now, but we can get you some more powerful electricity.
Okay. So, are you like throwing the entire box, or like?
No, just sprinkling some from my.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
the
Like
sound
melting
effect.
ice with,
you know.
with salt. You're just like,
Exactly.
So basically, what you'll be
Do a
able to
salt
do, if you're still trying to recall Vito in the same turn, is open it up and kind of just shake it towards him. And
I'll leave Vito.
Oh my god! Priorities, yo.
I was trying to stop this bloody Pokemon first.
I mean, I feel like he's doing a fine job.
If we don't stop it, then Vito died in vain.
Mhm.
He ordered Vito to dive into it, and then he's like, "All right, stop whining. Okay, I'm trying to feed this guy."
so,
All right.
a strictly game mechanics thing, Vito is going to continue to lose hit points as long as you ignore him.
Oh, okay. So that I didn't know that. Okay.
There are
That is-
rules.
That is a mechanic that
The longer that you are a bad
All right.
trader,
I thought he was just gone, and that's fine. You come
No,
back.
you cannot leave an unconscious Pokemon in that kind of condition indefinitely. It will die.
Like
It is-
like
I don't want to tell you how close he is to dying.
He's critically injured.
Wait, there's actually like death
Oh
death
yes.
in this.
Oh, there's
no.
Texas. Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
I'll take him
I
back
feel
then.
like DM Daddy doesn't usually let it happen, but
Usually
Yeah.
we don't know that it happened if it did.
We usually don't
Uh,
call you DM Daddy either.
I feel
usually
like
kill
that's just a
Getting
thing
out
for
of
this
hand.
episode.
This
It's,
is
it's
his-
already being done.
His rebranding.
It's already happening. I have to. It was started the episode this way, so it's
There are people
you.
that
I mean,
would agree.
you laid the groundwork for this. It's your own fault.
I need to
Yeah.
stop making
Alright.
references. Okay. So you're gonna recall Vito then?
Yeah, and I'll shake some towards the Jolteon, some
Okay.
of the Chow while I speak.
You're
Just on Metapod.
you're like
That's
distractedly like talking him down, making suggestions as you recall Vito. You don't seem very genuine, but
Very
make a handle
stressful
Pokemon check
situation.
anyway.
Come on, genuine. I got a dirty. Well, no, I got 21.
21.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'd
slightly
say that's
better than mine.
genuine.
Genuine.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got more than that. I forgot I had 2 in this one too. So yeah,
What did you get?
20,
23?
23.
Okay. Good enough. I'll let you know what happens. Lincoln.
Okay.
Let's go back to that well and use that ember once more.
I've just got rawhide stuck in my head now.
Okay. So you're gonna tell Spite to use more embers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling.
So you
Melt that light post, yo.
right on.
Rawhide.
So we're still attacking its territory while trying to talk.
Yeah, that's what it's mad about.
We want you to.
I still think if I make it like not tasty.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
You're just defecating on its lunch, not stealing it.
Make it not a resource.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that we've been doing this a few times now, where we're like, "Oh, we want to help you, kill it, sand attack it,
Punch it.
we want to.
We have now come to the conclusion that you're not worth helping.
He's very
so you
confused.
will die.
He feels like you're telling him to put on the glasses, and he doesn't.
Put on the glasses.
Okay.
The red pill or the blue pill."
Key.
So,
Jolteon.
Just kidding. You don't get to choose.
as Spite fires another ember into the cable is just losing integrity every second, and the Cerulean General Electric technician runs around the corner. He says, "Hey, good news! It got through, and they're going to turn the." And then you see all the lights and kind of hear a big amount of power just go down.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
from
that's
us
the
or
one.
them? That's I don't know.
And he says, "Oh yeah, but it takes like another 10 minutes. Why did that happen?"
I think we took care of it.
Just trust the process, my dude.
I don't.
Stop
think
trying to
that-
make fetch happen, Mike.
What?
Just trying to
Deep
make
cut.
Sorry. Make fetch happen.
It
She
really
doesn't
wasn't a
even
deep
go
cut,
here.
everyone. Yeah.
That wasn't that deep. Oh my god. Mean
all
girls.
the movement
even
and
get
awareness kind of pauses, and everybody's just like, when the lights turn off, it's still day, but like you can feel the electricity leave the area, and and the only thing that's moving is Connie using her vines to just like poke at Bailey, and Bailey
Be
like
creepy.
slapping away the
It's
vines.
just super creepy.
Why is Connie being creepy?
You need to
That's
teach
like-
Connie about consent.
Connie
Yeah.
does not understand this at all. Connie
For
wants
real.
to put its weird lips all over Bailey.
What is happening?
Yeah.
I don't like
everyone's
anything
uncomfortable.
that's being said.
Yeah. Barrett
No one likes this.
throws in this really weird.
From this point on, I have like a very weird disposition towards Bellsprouts.
Well, why'd
I
you
mean-
catch it?
And
I-
then
no,
it turns its attention on
Who
Joe.
caught Connie? Whose Pokemon
It's
is
Ewan's, and
That's
he's
mine.
totally
Oh, it's
ignoring
Ewan's.
her, so she's just doing whatever she
Yeah, she
wants.
can do what she wants. Go
and,
ahead.
and Bellsprouts just try to eat stuff. That's what they do. So that's
That's
what
true.
it's doing.
It's true.
that? Joe, you only have one Pokemon, right?
Yep.
Wow. One gal guy.
You do hear in the distance though sirens are approaching. And
They have been approaching for about 6 seconds.
Exactly. They're still approaching. They're getting louder. Joe, what are you doing?
I think that was his turn.
Oh,
No, me telling him that the sirens are approaching is not his
Yeah,
turn.
that sounds good.
I mean, I suppose he's going to. I don't know. I don't know what he would do. I feel like they're trying to talk him down. Like it's probably not the best idea to yeet him again.
Or is it?
Can you? So good.
Well, whatever you're gonna say, that's fine.
Oh, I was gonna ask Joe if Lola knows what caused the power outage.
I mean, maybe he communicates it.
Lola does not know. Lola suspects, after having scanned everybody, that the best guess is that it was the embers from Spite, but it's not for sure. She doesn't know anything about electrical grids.
So I take the knowledge that I have and use what I know about electrical, like wires and whatnot, and be like, probably the embers fused 2 wires together and caused a short.
I mean, we can blame the Jolteon. It was literally chewing on them.
But we're gonna trust the process.
Yeah, well, it's got no food now, so
Uh,
eat all you want.
I feel like we should withdraw. I feel like we've solved the electricity problem. We should
Anger
go.
the Jolteon and leave.
We've pissed off the Jolteon, so let's.
Yeah,
feel like,
I don't know what more we're gonna do.
Right.
Fair.
We did what we were supposed to do. I think that we should just go.
All right. I'm going to fight it with my Metapod. I'm kidding.
You've sufficiently agitated the very dangerous Pokemon. Let's go.
So now
Let's get
when
outta here.
the authorities, and also
Yeah.
like I don't want to be around to have to explain any of this.
We bought time.
You're literally the person that called the authorities. You have
Okay,
to,
let's
you
be
have to
real.
be around.
I don't have to be around. They have my number. They know.
No, imagine
my
the
God.
imagine the optics of this. We walk away. Electrician is still going to be an electrician tomorrow. He's going to
Yeah,
have
good.
to answer for this.
You don't
Probably
know
get
that
fired.
he's going to be an electrician tomorrow, actually.
Or that he's
Well,
even an
he
electrician
might not
now.
be after
Yeah.
he answers for this.
He might have
Didn't really
not been
ask
an
for any
electrician to
ID.
begin with.
Yeah, we didn't ask for any yet.
He could just be cosplaying.
All right. Let's
All right,
stay on. Let's get
on
back
a
to
wrap
target.
up.
Let's stay on target.
So the Jolteon specifically, you can see as the electricity goes out that its spiky hair kind of flattens a little bit, and it kind of looks just a little bit more tired than it was, and it looks around and smells the air, and then glares at all of you because it assumes you had something to do with this.
It's going to pin missile us to death.
Yeah.
But it decides, because it is a wild Pokemon and its motivation is energy and food, that it's not worth fighting about anymore because the energy's gone. So it just snuffs and turns around and starts walking out of town.
Hey,
Good. We
Let's
won.
bail.
hey, you don't walk away from me.
Can't believe
Pokeball.
Literally just
Yeah.
taps on
Hell
him.
yeah.
Just
Get him with a
Ewan.
Pokeball. Ewan, do it.
Pokeball.
For the record, I don't think you should.
I'm throwing a Pokeball.
It is not Ewan's turn.
It is currently
You're right. It's
not
my
even my
turn.
I will do-
Pokeball twist.
It's got a
Saw
bug
that
type
coming.
move. Pin Missile is bug type.
Yeah, I know it is. It's
So
technically
it's
a
a bug
bug.
type Pokemon.
Oh boy.
God, no one would have saw that coming. I'm a bug catcher. What's your
Are you
best
doing it?
Pokemon? Jolteon. No, it's not a bug.
So Sam,
It wears
what are you
like
doing,
bug
buddy?
face. It's
Next
just-
up is Ewan.
Yeah. So if you,
I want to heal my Pokemon and get out of here, and then leave Joe to talk to the
I mean-
authorities because he made that bed and come to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, let's be real. I was looking out for all of you, and you should like fuck.
He
you.
should have trusted the process and let me
Oh.
Trust the
fucking
process,
cables.
okay?
God damn it! He made fetch happen. Damn it! Now
I
Zach's
don't know
saying
what
it.
that means, but I mean,
Watch
it-
Mean Girls. It's a modern classic.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
To be fair, I'm
Uh,
just culturally aware of it. I've never seen it.
You go
Wow,
play
that's
Coco.
impressive at this point.
Brutal. Yeah.
I was
Uh,
totally aware
okay.
of most of the lines of Super Troopers before I ever saw it.
You
By
never
the
saw
way,
Super Troopers?
Not for
Explains a
like
lot.
I saw it like when I was like 30.
This is
So-
nonsense. This is nonsense.
Yeah. I tried to say stay on target.
How far away
Sam.
are the authorities? Can I see them?
You can hear them. They're getting louder. It's probably the next maybe
All right,
15, 30 seconds. Sam, I do want to point out your
Those-
Metapod is still hardening, and
Mhm.
it's starting to also kind of shake. because
Yeah,
it's
I'm
putting
trying to
some
go
kind of-
heal my Pokemon. That's what I
Alright.
said I want to go do.
All right, are you recalling Metapod?
Yeah, I'm recalling all Pokemon, and I'm gonna say, all right, whoever wants to stay and talk to the cops, electrician guy, that would be $30, and let's go to the Pokemon Center because I got a bunch of hurt bugs, and when my bugs aren't happy, I'm not happy.
Cool. So you turn around, and as you're walking past him, the electrician kind of looks sheepish and like pulls out his wallet and starts going through it.
I love the extortion part of this.
Pay up, man.
He's like, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Wow. He pulls out. I suppose it would be 3,000 in this world.
Oh yeah, I was like yen. Yeah, I was like, whoa, that's what you make hourly, buddy. Holy crap.
Yeah, so he gives you that.
I didn't.
Nice.
I did say it, and my character definitely would have said it, but I didn't think he would do it. Oh, okay.
I mean, I genuinely feel like
Should have
that.
said 50.
At this point, I have a realization that maybe like the party is rubbing off on you a little bit.
I'm growing up fast.
Right.
I'm gonna pick up my hook.
Been thrust into this. Oh yeah. It is not too hot to touch anymore. It's not as spicy as it was.
Not too hot to handle. Too cold to hold.
Am I?
There might be a little tar on it though.
In control.
Remember when we thought we were going to find a gym today? And we tried to cross the street, and an hour and 40 minutes later...
Now we know how chickens feel.
we didn't even make it into the town yet.
Yeah, you literally walked 30 feet.
I would still like to throw that Pokeball.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, brother.
But I will also say to everybody, okay, everybody, run. Just in case it doesn't catch you.
Because you're gonna pick it up. It's gonna be closer when it comes out. No, it pops up right away. Right?
It's probably because I think Barrett fixed it, right? I think he fixed it.
What fixed
Right.
what?
The fact that like we were catching Pokemon that we should not.
I
have.
damaged the damn thing. I actually made it impact.
So did I.
I don't think that anything
Oh,
was
yeah,
ever
you-
broken. I think everybody just got really freaked out because I just like walked up and caught a Gyarados. Like
That's been a thing since this game has been the game. Is every time as a GM when I was running it, it'd be like, "Hey, you guys ran to a much higher level, like Arbok. You guys have to figure it out." And then somebody's like, "Here's a Pokeball done. Now I have a 10 levels above me Arbok." I'm like, "All right, we gotta fix that."
Yeah, the games did go fast because of that. So, and I did actually fix the thing. And yes, it's fixed.
I thought that's what I said. I remember having a conversation with you about it.
Yeah, it's scaled now. It has to do with your character level, and it has to do with the Pokemon level a lot more. So, anyway, and it has to do with their damage and all kinds of other stuff, which I kind of adjusted.
There are conditions that combine together to create a result.
The Pokeball does not capture him.
If I punch it before I throw the Pokeball, would I have more luck?
punch the Pokeball.
Oh,
Nice Pokeball. Give
If you
it.
serve it with a tennis racket.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm running, by the way. I know I heard the sound, and I'm running the opposite way.
You're leaving the Pokeball.
Yeah, whatever. I'll buy some more.
I mean, you left that other one over there too.
That one was busted.
That one's broken.
Oh.
Well, we all assume.
Well, you said it was
Oh,
broken.
I'll pick it up.
I said it's almost certainly, but
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
pick
I'm
it
not
up and
gonna
fix
try
it.
to give a shit.
okay.
It's literally what I do.
Yeah.
And
that's
it's
true.
mine now. It's definitely.
Okay.
I don't even know if the Jolteon turned around and gave me a glare.
So is anybody else doing anything initiative?
I guess since they told me that I have to stick around and talk to the police, I'm gonna do that.
When did everyone start listening to Sam?
You don't really have to, but it's probably.
He's gonna, but the one thing he is going to do as he follows, because he thinks that they have my number, they know how to reach me. It's fine. And
the only people that really think you have to stick around and talk to the police are the police.
right, so he's gonna go up to the dude and be like, "Listen, man, you should probably like invest. Just buy yourself a Pokemon. Just do what you got to do, because like we're not going to be around next time. Just trust the process." As he walks out.
Call him my dude as well.
Oh, and then he'll be like, he asks him, "Do you know what's the best pizza place in town?"
All right. Here we are.
There we
This is what
go.
we're doing, Barrett. It's all your fault.
All right.
He tells you the best pizza place in town.
Is Incidentally, the only pizza place in town. I'll recall Spite.
Okay.
I want to go check out the bicycles once we get done.
Ah.
It's like the only bike shop in the freaking country.
I also would like to point out that
Yeah.
the whole situation could have been solved immediately as soon as Vito went out. Just to put water on it would have shorted the whole thing out.
Well, where were you then?
Yeah. I feel like that was too meta.
Okay, Captain Hindsight.
No, I thought that since it's pumping electricity, wouldn't Vito like
Or everybody in the vicinity.
use the water gun,
Wouldn't Vito get electrified? You're right.
Yeah.
You avoided that, didn't you?
That's
You
what I
did a
mean,
great
like,
job protecting
because like
your
I mean,
asset.
it's a fine line you have to walk when giving
All right.
suggestions.
Are we
I
headed to
got it off
Pokemon
the
Center?
wire.
Well, I know Ewan is running away without his
Yeah,
help out.
I realized I forgot Connie, so I'll come back and take back
Oh,
Connie.
my God.
Yeah, Bailey is like dragging.
I love our party cohesion.
Let's go.
You know?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's all
It's a train wreck.
Fun train wreck.
All
well,
train
Joe
wrecks are
can
fun.
wait to talk to the cops because Joe doesn't ever have his Pokemon never gets hurt. He doesn't need to go to the Pokemon Center. I think we all do. Besides Joe.
Which
Ewan-
is good because I only have one.
I know.
Ewan, as you come back, Jolteon is now facing you, and it's got its paw on the Pokeball. And it rolls it towards you.
Roll it back. It's a game.
And it explodes.
You should definitely roll
Does
it
it
back.
look electrically charged?
It looks like a Pokeball.
Okay.
You can't
So,
see electricity.
Do you have the gloves? Does
You can
does
taste it. I
Lincoln
licked
have
the
the
battery
gloves?
once.
Here, use the gloves.
Thanks.
I hand him the gloves.
I will
Hey,
take
are
the
those the
gloves.
gloves that Oak gave Ash to?
And
They're dish
I'll-
gloves.
Yeah.
And his
Weren't they
mom
pink
gave
or
him
something?
Yeah, there you go.
And I'll
Make
roll
sure to
the
change your
Pokeball back.
underwear every single day. And
With
in
the
case you
gloves.
don't, these are what the gloves are for.
You roll the Pokeball back.
Yeah.
Okay. As you
Play a little game.
reach down to grab the Pokeball, the Jolteon sends a thunder shock your direction.
Ooh, you're going to die.
Jump
You're
in the
gonna die of
bushes.
death.
Reflex
Imagine.
check.
Use the
Thunder?
gloves.
Jump in the
Thunder?
bushes. Yeah, use the gloves. Oh, thank God I rolled better than I thought. So what's all my stuff here? Was it reflex?
Reflex.
Okay, so 19.
19. Okay. The Pokeball literally blows in half. But you dive into the bush here. And
Into the bush.
if anybody else is looking at the Jolteon, you can see it. It seems like it's chuckling, and then it just turns around and walks away.
All
Can I
things
yell at
considered,
that?
I kind of like that Jolteon style.
That was a good game. Good job.
Nice
GG,
try.
man. GG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good game. All right. See you later.
All right. That's all. That's all. Initiative's over.
That's all, folks.
And then I run up and punch it right in the butt.
No, come on.
Don't do it.
All right. So
Let's go to the Pokemon
the
Center.
electrician is like, "Oh, okay, bye, guys. Thanks for the help." And he looks over here and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he puts his hands on his head. He's just,
Yeah,
like,
thanks.
assessing the damage.
You're welcome.
Do I have a
Pocket the $30.
camera on my Pokedex? Can I take a picture of that before I leave? Evidence.
Just like the sheer, like, oh,
Just him
no.
going like this and the damage done, so
Just
I could be
the
like,
sadness?
authorities.
Just so you can remember what like a broken man looks like.
He
Yeah.
looks up and you're taking a picture. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, he's just like, "What are you doing, man?"
Oh,
It's for the
just-
gram.
Smile.
In case the police try to put
my
this on
grandma
us, I
on
can say
speed
it was this
dial. Call it Instagram.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie. Wow.
Now that we've destroyed half the town, let's go.
Just
Are
one
we
See
more.
at-
if there's any pizza
we
being
make it to
heated
the
up by
Pokemon
any
Center?
electricity.
Yeah, does the Pokemon Center like bum 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 bum? Does that even work if they don't have power?
That is a great question.
I feel like it's a hospital, so they have generator backups.
Yeah. I don't know if you understand how hospitals work, Zach, but
That's fair. That's
All right.
fair.
I mean,
But that's not something that's like keeping somebody alive actively.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
not
something
a fucking iron lung. Jesus,
your Pokemon into.
Hospitals are way less important.
Well, there are Pokemon on life support in Pokemon centers. It happens.
Yeah, there are Pokemon on iron lungs. Probably still type.
I genuinely feel like that Pokemon centers probably take a higher priority in the society than actual human hospitals.
I mean, all the men are dead, so yeah, probably.
I can always give Vita
Like, we don't
some
care.
mouth-to-mouth
We
feedback.
apparently
Why do you
let an
think that
entire
there's some,
generation
like, that's
die.
why they had to clone like a bunch of Officer Jennies, you know?
All right. While we're in there, can we do a little like speed up? I was gonna look to see if that Pokeball is broken or not, and possibly repair it. I'm ready to make that roll when you want, and I want to heal all my buggies.
Well,
They're all messed up.
Okay. As you walk into Cerulean proper downtown, you see that there is an awful lot of fog. It's kind of crazy foggy, actually. So just a side note.
Is there a legendary fog Pokemon?
This is crazy how foggy it is.
Yeah, I think it's a fog
I don't
hoe.
have the foggiest idea of what's going on here.
Fog hoe. That's
Glad somebody heard me.
that was my nickname in high school. Good old fog hoe.
You're from Fogho, North Dakota.
Yeah! Wow! Good night, guys. That was the end of the whole show and mine and Barrett's friendship.
That was it. We're done.
Yeah, and we peaked. We made it.
God, that looks like a pizza oven. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god! One track mind.
It does.
It does.
So what? You guys can heal your Pokemon. Is there anything else you want to do? I'm sorry.
I want to look at that Pokeball to see if it is broken. If it is broken, I want to fix it.
Okay, it is 100% broken.
All right, you ready for me to roll craft Pokeball?
Yes, but you're gonna need more than your little tools because it's an electronic problem. So you're gonna have to find an outlet and maybe a computer. You have to reboot the system on it.
Oh, all right. I'll do all that. That's not his fault.
Oh, if you don't have a computer, I have one. So you just.
I don't have a computer. No, but we have. There's one here. I'll just plug it into
the one here.
The Poke Center computer.
But you are gonna have to kind of use it for a purpose that it's not really intended. So you're gonna have to kind of sneak around.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm a student.
Okay. So you just start plugging this Pokeball into this computer with random wires, and you got your toolkit out, and it's all spread out over the floor, and you're like sitting crisscross applesauce fixing this thing, and the nurse just.
I said I'll try to be sneaky. It doesn't sound like I'm trying to be sneaky.
Well, how would you possibly be sneaky about this? There's no way.
Plug. All right, maybe. All right, if there's no way, then I guess.
Make a hide check.
I'll do it behind. All right. I'll make a hide.
Barrett, everybody knows that Pokeballs have a USB-C port on the back.
9. Yeah, all right.
I mean, I was legitimately thinking that it was something along the lines of that.
Hey, I'll just break the rules and charm my way out of it.
Are you trying to use me as a meat shield again?
She like stands up and looks over the counter and says, "What are you doing?"
Pokeball's broken. Gotta fix it real quick. It won't harm anything. It's all fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
Just trust the process.
She says, "I'm fine," and she looks at her screen and says, "Yeah, you're the one with the bugs, right?"
Yeah.
She says, "Sam?"
Sam Hirschberg.
And she says, "Okay, you can come back here and use my computer."
Thank you. See? I told you, it'll work itself out, Barrett.
Pick up
Just
your
trust
stuff.
the process.
And she's like, "That's cool. So you work on computers and Pokeballs and stuff?"
As of today, I haven't really done too much. I've studied a lot of it, but I haven't been able to put a lot to the test because I've only been a trainer for, was it been, guys, like 3 days?
She's like, "Huh. Well, I got a bin of defunct Pokeballs in the back.
You do?
If you want them."
I do. Absolutely. I don't know what my voice is doing anymore. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's good.
Also,
That's much better.
This like whole thing drops like, you do, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. Come on over to my place, baby.
When the
Puberty
ball
likes
will.
its own mixer.
if you
You
will.
think
Pokeballs, I think.
Mo, you think that this voice is puberty away from Sean Connery?
You did drop a little bit. Yeah, it's puberty away from it. Come over to my place. We'll talk about Pokeballs all night. Yeah.
That was naughty.
I think it's a process, is what it is.
I think it's
Okay, yeah. Oh my god.
Yes!
I hate everybody. I could be at work right now making money.
You could be, but then you would just be doing a different process.
You chose to be with us idiots.
How do you spell your name? Never mind. I can't make the joke I'm about to make. I'll do it in the green room.
Do it in post.
I can't put that in
post. And we've come full circle.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fix your Pokeball. Actually, make a.
I was gonna say, you want me to make a roll?
Make a craft Pokeball check.
All right, and click. Oh, that didn't work. Click. I got an 11 with a plus. I just had it, but I rolled down. Plus 8, so 19.
19. Okay.
I'm smart.
So yes,
Marky.
you managed to determine the problem. It's motly hardware. There is a singed soldering point which you are able to repair, and you reboot the Pokeball, and it seems to work out.
How many Pokeballs do I got in my inventory?
That's a great question. I do not know the answer to that. Hang on. Let's see. It is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't need
including the one you just fixed.
Oh, I mean, I'm a bug catcher. There's only like 3 bugs left. Hey, Ewan, want the ball back?
Sure. Is it fixed?
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
I'm gonna write
Cheers.
fixed by Sam.
I just got done changing the ownership, so now I'll change it back. Okay.
It's the good old Sam ball. Patent pending.
Sam Lot.
Did you draw a little hat
To
on it?
work on your brand.
Oh
The
yeah,
idea
yeah,
that-
good. I'll draw a
the idea
bug. Or sorry, I'll draw a bug.
The
Oh,
idea
bug.
that Pokeballs can be destroyed by trauma makes me wonder what happens when there's like a Pokeball, like a Pokemon beholden to the ball. Yeah.
I have this whole thing figured out already.
Yeah. I assume he does. Yeah,
Yep,
'cause
I have
he's
a
a
process
nerd.
for it.
Oh, I got something for that. For Barrett being a nerd. Here.
Is-
Nerd alert. Been sitting on that all game. We did good.
Wow.
2 hours until somebody was a nerd on a Pokemon role-playing game. Good job,
That
guys.
is
I got that.
You gotta
unheard
dig
of.
deep. Yeah, you gotta dig deep for that one.
Well, 3
Okay.
of us are wearing glasses, so you could have just done it off the bat. So
Yeah.
So you
Gotta set it up.
you fix the Pokeball, you give it back to you, and the nurse gives you the bin of Pokeballs. It's really not that many, but
Okay.
it's still some. Which
I
is
got
nice.
something to do. Yeah, put them in the inventory.
I am.
Right next to the apricorns because I'm still looking for a place that I can turn those
Right.
into balls. Apricorns. Yeah, apricorns.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ah, no.
You've broken-
Background information.
That was
Everyone
exciting.
cover their eyes.
Yeah, I just saw. We just saw
Let's
through
be
your.
blinded.
Part of the
Just saw through your
kimono.
clothes there.
It's like
That
don't look at the Ark of the Covenant.
that's never happened before. That was exciting.
That specifically, I don't think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
You've tipped your cards before, but
No,
Yes. That.
He's
but
also
that was
deleted
that
his
was an
cards.
error. That was a program
oh,
error,
Hmm.
and it was a bad one.
Did you actually?
It
Did you
didn't
look-
crash.
how many broken Pokeballs?
That's
8?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
God,
fix
all
them
right,
and
I'll
sell
be
them.
busy. Yeah, I'll be busy.
Okay, you've got some stuff to do. Anyway,
Um,
so
I
everybody
have
gets their Pokemon
some
healed. I assume.
weird character stuff that I would like to do
Yep.
as well.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
And then housekeeping, and then we can start next time with the full crew.
hmm
yeah.
Maybe.
Figure out what
Just
fog
for
is
the
up.
record, the gym is right next door.
Ho-ho. What is Gaim?
Gaim.
That's the gynecological.
do you know
office.
straight
Oh.
up? I thought
Um,
we hid D6 dice within those.
That's a Gong. Dugong. Nope, I got nothing. I tried. You ever just start jokes not knowing where they're headed? Because I do that. A lot.
Yes, all the time.
Reminds me of
He did it on the phone with me the other day.
Community.
Me or Mo?
No, Mo did.
Oh, well,
And
cool.
you did it earlier in this session, so we obviously knew you did it.
What with the cruelty-free electricity?
No, it was something else you gave up halfway through. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, you gotta be more
Yeah,
specific.
toddler sex.
Yeah.
There's something else. You were being dumb. Oh, that.
Oh,
That really narrows it down.
yeah.
Be dumb often.
That's like me being a nerd. You got to be more specific, man. Okay.
I was ready that time. Something.
All right, it's time to seal it up and let's do gong out of here.
Yeah.
Can we go back to before that ever happened?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
I'm
That was
so.
We get it.
Oh,
in
I
post.
won't say it until Green
As
Room.
far as like, while all this is happening, I'm gonna put some work in on a personal project on my computer.
Okay.
And since I don't have anything to do and all this is happening, he's gonna like just munch on some nums and work on his computer.
Yeah, you guys can get some food and eat, and your Pokemon are being healed, and Sam can fix some Pokeballs.
Yeah.
We gotta get some shopping done because I need more Pokeballs.
Okay, well, you guys can go to the store later.
Yep.
But is there anything else you want to do on the show? Or are we good?
To
for
the
now?
show wise, no.
Yeah.
Say I love you all, and this was a great game. And thanks for everybody for watching and supporting us, and like and subscribe.
Everything the best YouTuber ever apparently just said. Good job, Mo. Yeah, all that good stuff. Welcome back. We haven't had one of these for a while. If you made it all the way through, good job. That's awesome. I see the analytics. Not a lot of you guys make it all the way through. So I will put down in the description where you can see a lot of these guys is work and music and all these amazingly talented people and their amazing talents. And yeah, I got nothing else I got to say besides hopefully we can start going back to every other week for this. And
Yeah, that'd be great.
Should be.
I'm excited to start moving again because I've been missing this game and I've been missing everybody but Zach.
Fireworks
Classic.
away.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Lincoln Lager.
You got anything else there, Barrett?
I was just saying thanks for watching. Love you. Hopefully we'll have Bryn back next time.
Yep.
And then we can get into the story. I'm super excited about next time. So
Yeah, we get to do a storyline episode.
Yeah.
We're like Rick and Morty where we only get like one of those every 3 seasons. So.
yeah, but it's epic when it happens.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, this place runs on
Fighting for everyone
canon.
involved.
no, we're
Thank
good. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night, guys.
All right, have a good one, guys. Say bye. And bye.